Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with another bumped up request, this time from Karina, and the singer is Helen Sjöholm, and the song is Du Måste Finnas. I'm probably pronouncing everything wrong here. It's from a musical, Kristina från Duvemåla. I've never heard of any of these before, so it should be quite interesting. I read a little line underneath, and it sounds like it's very sad, something about after the death of Christina's seventh child, she wasn't to have any more children, and she began questioning God. So it should be quite interesting. Just before we jump into the music, if you don't mind pushing that subscribe button, it helps the channel a lot. If you'd like to help some more, check in the description. There are ways to donate to the channel, and also there's a method there in which you can bump up your request and get it a lot earlier, as Karina has in this particular case. There will also be a link to the artist channel there. I'm assuming there's a link to her channel, but I'll put something down there anyway. All right, let's start. Very dramatic off the top. I like the orchestra.
Du fördrev mig, Gud, från mitt hemland slet jag bort. Här är jag en flykting och en främling, och det ödet finner jag mig i. Men du tog mitt barn, du tar mig från min man. Jag kan inte längre se en mening. Vad är det du vill? Vad ska jag tro? Tanken är svindlande, framför mig gapar en avgrund. Hela mitt väsen gör uppror och vill säga nej. Frågan är väckt och nu darrar min själ inför svaret. Att du inte finns till, fast jag trodde på dig. Vem skulle hjälpa mig uthärda livet här ute? Vem skulle ge mig den kraften som jag måste få? Vem skulle...
She has a really nice voice. Don't worry, I'll back up a little bit and play some again. Yeah, very, very powerful voice, very dramatic. It was just perfect for this song and this musical, I guess. Really, really nice. And of course, in terms of the lyrics, questioning God. After something traumatic happens to people, if they were a believer at least, they, this often happens that they question. Um, and for me, I would want an answer, and without an answer, then I'm sorry, I don't go, I can't go there. So for me, there is no God, because there is no evidence and there is no proof. And it's not about something traumatic happening. A lot of traumatic things have happened in my life too, and to family members in my life, but no. But I understand the difficulty and the pain it is if you believe that someone's looking over you or after you or whatever, and something really this horrible happens. To lose a child is really um, devastating, and so I understand that pain and that grief and that wanting to believe in something that even people who didn't believe now want to believe sometimes, are looking for something somewhere. There must be a why, there must be a reason. Um, yeah, I might say more about that later. I might not, because I'll get myself in trouble. But but anyway, I understand the sentiment and the feeling in the song, and she's expressing it so well, not only musically, but with her facial expressions too.
Tanken är svindlande, framför mig gapar en avgrund. gör uppror och vill säga nej. Frågan är väckt och nu darrar min själ inför svaret att du inte finns till, fast jag trodde på dig. Vem skulle hjälpa mig uthärda livet här ute? Vem skulle ge mig den kraften som jag måste få? Vem skulle trösta mig? Jag är så liten på jorden. Om du inte finns till, vad ska jag göra då? Nej, du måste finnas, du måste. Jag lever mitt liv genom dig. Utan dig är jag en spillra på ett mörkt och stormigt hav. Du måste finnas, du måste. Hur kan du då överge mig? Jag vore ingenstans, jag vore ingenting om du inte fanns. Aldrig förut har jag haft det i tal eller tanke. Det lilla ordet som skrämmer och plågar mig så. Ordet är om jag bett alla böner förgäves. Om du inte finns till, vad ska jag göra då? Vem skulle känna min ånger och sedan förlåta? Friden i själen, ja, vem skulle skänka mig den? Vem skulle så ta emot mig till slut efter döden? Om du inte fanns till, men tog hand om mig sen. Men du måste finnas, du måste. Jag lever mitt liv genom dig. Utan dig är jag en spillra på ett mörkt och stormigt hav. Du måste finnas, du måste. Hur kan du då överge mig? Jag vore ingenstans, jag vore ingenting om du inte fanns. Du måste finnas, du måste. Hur kan du då överge mig? Jag vore ingenstans, jag vore ingenting om du inte fanns.
Right. Bravo, bravo. Bravo. She's taking a bow, but we're right at the end of the bar, and the soap ads or something are going to pop up any minute now. Let's back up a little bit. Trying to find a picture where she doesn't, where she looks kind of nice. There we are. Sometimes when you catch in the middle of singing, it doesn't look so great. Really, really nice performance. Very dramatic. Suitable for the song and the musical. I'm assuming, and from the lyrics, you can tell how serious it is and how devastating it is. And in a way, it seems to me she's trying to convince herself that this God exists. And she's really, really wanting and needing for this God to exist. I feel sorry, in a way, a little bit for people who need a God. Um, because you will, if you live long enough, you'll run into trauma in your life, and you are going to feel abandoned, and you are going to feel anger and frustration, and why is God not helping? And but look around the world and see where God is not helping. So it's why I feel actually quite comforted that I don't believe in such things. But in terms of the song, what a wonderful song, and I'm guessing probably the whole musical is amazing. I wouldn't be able to understand it without the English subtitles. So But they, you know, I can't do the translation, but they seem to come up fairly, they seem decent. Sometimes when you're looking at uh, closed captioning or subtitles or whatever, they're quite poor, and you know they're not right because it's not even in proper English. But these seemed fairly good. And at one point there was a shot, and I forgot, and I do have a little printout here. That's what I was looking over here before, if you might have noticed. Um, and Karina said from the musical Christina from Duvemala, written by Benny Andersson and Bjorn Ulvaeus from ABBA. And I thought, was that the two guys? I think it was in that one shot, if you know what I mean. There were a couple of men there. They looked like ABBA to me a little bit, but I haven't seen ABBA for a really long time, and I'm wondering if that could have been them or not. But it seemed like it might have been. Really, uh, in a way you say it's enjoyable, but of course it's also very painful, and somebody has had such a loss, and then they have a double loss because they think, my God has abandoned me, what am I going to do if there is no such thing, if I'm praying in vain? I think prayer, for a lot of people can be a bit like meditation because it can make you feel better, and it can have a placebo effect, but beyond that, we know that people pray and pray and pray, and their prayers don't generally get answers. Sometimes things happen that are good, and then all of a sudden they equate that with, well, that came from my prayers or that came from God. But what about all the things that are bad and all the things that are happening to good people that are bad things? And so I just think that's a problem. But it's not a problem for this song. It's not a problem probably for the musical. It's been done so well. So I really did enjoy that. Thank you, Karina, for sending that request along. I appreciate it. Introduces me to a new singer as well that I haven't heard of before. So excellent. Let me know what you think of this particular song or of this musical, if you've ever seen the whole musical or whatever. Karina sent along another song that we're going to do from this musical as well very soon. So that should be from another singer, I believe. So that should be really interesting too. Let me know what else you'd like to hear from any other artist, any other band or group as well. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified. Not everyone does, but it does help if videos are blocked. I'm not sure if this one will. It might be. I might have to put words over it too, so I'll say that in advance. I hope I don't, because otherwise the subtitles might be hard to see. But sometimes I do just to get it through. We'll see. In the meantime, keep listening and keep having fun. Try to enjoy life as much as you can. Who do you turn to? Turn to nature, turn to your family, turn to yourself, turn to the idea that, look at the good parts of life, even if times are troubled and difficult. And there is usually something left that's good to look at. And so try to do that. Try to find that. Uh, all right. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.